Thousands of hopeful prospectors flocked to rivers and mountain streams searching for fortune. Most never struck it rich, but the gold rush helped accelerate Western expansion and transformed remote settlements into thriving communities. Before electric grids became widespread, city workers manually lit street lamps each evening. The arrival of public lighting made streets safer, extended business hours, and changed urban life forever. It was one of the first steps toward the modern city. Factories filled with powerful machines became the backbone of American manufacturing. Workers produced everything from tools to machinery, helping the United States emerge as one of the world's leading industrial powers during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Before buses and subways dominated transportation, horse-drawn streetcars carried passengers through growing cities. They made commuting easier and connected neighborhoods long before the automobile became common. The telegraph was the internet of its day. Operators could send messages across vast distances in minutes instead of days or weeks. This breakthrough revolutionized business, journalism, and communication across the nation. Firefighting in the past was a dangerous and physically demanding job. Horse-drawn fire engines rushed through crowded streets while firefighters battled blazes with limited equipment. Their bravery saved countless lives and buildings. Scenes like this were once common across the western frontier. Cowboys, sheriffs, merchants, and settlers helped build new communities in rugged landscapes. These towns became symbols of opportunity, adventure, and the spirit of the American West. Long before computers and digital media, newspapers were produced in busy printing offices filled with editors, reporters, and printers. Newspapers connected communities and remained the primary source of information for millions of Americans. When the circus arrived in town, it was one of the biggest events of the year. Families gathered to see acrobats, animals, performers, and spectacular shows. For many communities, it provided entertainment unlike anything they had ever experienced. For millions of immigrants, arriving in America represented hope, opportunity, and a fresh start. Carrying little more than their belongings and dreams, these families helped shape the cultural diversity and strength of the nation for generations to come. Baseball quickly became known as America's favorite pastime. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, local games brought entire communities together. Fans gathered in simple wooden grandstands, cheering for hometown teams. These early ballparks helped turn baseball into a national tradition that united people from all walks of life across the country. Before mass-produced footwear became common, skilled shoemakers handcrafted and repaired shoes one pair at a time. Every stitch required patience and precision. Small workshops like this were essential to local communities, providing durable footwear for farmers, laborers, and families, while preserving traditional craftsmanship passed down through generations. The construction of the Brooklyn Bridge was one of America's greatest engineering achievements. Thousands of workers spent years assembling its massive stone towers and steel cables. When completed in 1883, it connected Brooklyn and Manhattan, transformed transportation, and became a lasting symbol of American innovation, determination, and progress. Wagon wheels were vital to transportation before automobiles dominated American roads. Craftsmen carefully shaped wood, assembled spokes, and reinforced wheels with iron rims. Their work kept farms, businesses, and travelers moving across the country. This trade required remarkable skill, ensuring every wheel could withstand rough roads and heavy loads. Small rural churches served as the heart of many American communities. Families traveled by wagon and horseback to attend services, socialize, and share local news. These gatherings strengthened community bonds and provided spiritual guidance. For many settlers, the church was far more than a place of worship. It was a center of daily life. Laundry was once a full-day chore requiring hard physical labor. Clothes were scrubbed by hand, rinsed in large tubs, and hung outside to dry. Families often worked together to complete the task. Scenes like this remind us how much effort everyday household responsibilities demanded before modern appliances transformed domestic life. Steamboats were the lifeline of many American rivers during the 19th century. They transported passengers, mail, livestock, and cargo between distant communities. River towns depended on these vessels for trade and communication. Their arrival often brought excitement, economic opportunity, and a vital connection to the rapidly growing nation. Railroad workers helped build the transportation network that connected America from coast to coast. Using hand tools and immense physical effort, crews laid miles of track across challenging terrain. Railroads accelerated settlement, expanded commerce, and made long-distance travel faster than ever before, helping shape the modern United States. Bustling marketplaces were the economic heart of many early American communities. Farmers, merchants, and families gathered to buy, sell, and trade goods. These markets offered more than commerce. They were places to exchange news, build relationships, and strengthen community ties in an era before supermarkets and modern shopping centers. The blacksmith was one of the most important craftsmen in town. From horseshoes and wagon parts to farming tools, nearly everyone depended on his skills. Working with fire, iron, and heavy hammers, blacksmiths helped keep communities functioning. Their craftsmanship played a critical role in America's growth and development. Before modern schools, many American children attended one-room schoolhouses like this. A single teacher often taught students of different ages in the same classroom. Heated by a wood stove and furnished with simple desks, these schools served rural communities. Despite limited resources, they helped educate generations and shape the future of America. Before railroads reached every corner of the country, stagecoaches were a primary means of long-distance travel. Passengers endured rough roads, unpredictable weather, and lengthy journeys. Pulled by teams of strong horses, these coaches carried people, mail, and supplies, connecting isolated settlements to the growing network of American commerce and communication. A typical frontier town was a busy center of daily activity. Families gathered water, merchants sold goods, blacksmiths forged tools, and travelers arrived by wagon. Muddy streets were common before paved roads. Communities like this formed the backbone of early America, where hard work and cooperation helped towns survive and prosper. Life on a frontier homestead required every family member to contribute. Parents and children worked together carrying water, chopping wood, tending animals, and maintaining the household. These tasks were essential for survival. Scenes like this reflect the determination and resilience that characterized many American farming families during the 19th century. Railroads revolutionized transportation across America. Steam locomotives carried passengers and freight faster than ever before, shrinking distances between cities and towns. Train stations became bustling centers of activity where travelers, workers, and merchants gathered. The railroad helped fuel economic growth and played a major role in shaping modern America. This image captures the early days of computing, when entire rooms were filled with massive machines. Engineers and technicians carefully monitored systems that had less power than today's smartphones. These pioneering computers laid the foundation for the digital revolution, transforming communication, science, business, and everyday life throughout the United States and beyond. Mining played a crucial role in America's industrial growth. Workers extracted valuable minerals that fueled manufacturing, transportation, and economic expansion. Operations like this required immense labor and organization. Mining towns often emerged around these sites, creating communities that depended on the success of the industry for jobs and prosperity. Many small mining operations were family-run businesses. Entire families often lived and worked near the mines, contributing to daily operations in various ways. These communities faced difficult conditions and economic uncertainty, but they helped supply the raw materials that supported America's rapid development during the late 19th century. This unusual three-wheeled vehicle reflects the creativity of early automotive designers. During the 1940s, engineers experimented with compact, fuel-efficient transportation options. Vehicles like this offered affordable mobility at a time when innovation was reshaping travel. Though uncommon today, such designs contributed to the evolution of modern personal transportation. Mining was one of the most demanding and dangerous occupations in American history. Workers spent long hours extracting ore from deep underground tunnels using simple tools and machinery. Despite the risks, miners helped drive economic growth by providing essential resources. Their efforts played an important role in building the nation's industries. This remarkable photograph captures a family living on a small houseboat, likely during a period of economic hardship in America. The cramped floating home served as both shelter and workplace. Despite difficult conditions, daily life continued. Children played, clothes were washed, and parents cared for their family. It's a powerful reminder of resilience, resourcefulness, and the determination of ordinary Americans facing uncertain times along the nation's rivers. If these images touched your heart, please subscribe and join us on this journey through the past.